Quitting. Quitting is something that no one likes to think about, no one likes to talk about, but it's something that happens on a day in, day out basis. And I'm saying this not to say that I perfected it or got it right. So I'm not judging, anybody or anything that you've ever given up on, but I am saying this. How much does it take for you to quit? Ask yourself that question. And I work in the health and fitness arena of life, and it's just like sometimes it's like when people they say quit, but really it's what people don't realize is sometimes they actually end up giving up on themselves and their dreams and their family simply because of one small decision of giving up on their health and fitness journey or stopping for some apparent reason. It's like when you when you talk about health and fitness, it's like when you have a mountain to climb and this is going to be a tough thing, whether I got 5 pounds or I got 500 pounds to lose, it's going to be an uphill battle. And it's like the devil just winds up. It's like, okay, all it's going to take is this inconvenience and that inconvenience, and I got them. Okay, I got them. I got them right where I want them. And it's like that thing, and it's like he just kicks back up his feet and just watches it, and it's just like waiting for it to happen and waiting for that thing. And then as soon as it does, it's like, boom, they give up. And it's one of the most crushing things to see is because the way I view the weight loss journey is it's like people need to lose weight, not because it just makes them feel better. That's obvious. Not because it gives them more energy. That's obvious. Everybody on the planet knows that weight loss makes you feel better, gives you more energy, gives you more confidence. Nobody's going to argue that or disagree with that. But the way I look at weight loss is all of those things are great, but more importantly, it's almost like it's the tire that needs to be changed in your life to get you to the ultimate destination that God has for you. Because there are some things literally that you cannot do, doors that will not be open to you simply because of your health, simply because of your weight, simply because of how it makes you feel. And that's not something that makes a lot of people comfortable. A lot of people like to admit, but it's real. There are some jobs that you'll go for that people will look at you and say, you know what? This person's weight just doesn't look up the part. And that person may not get the job. Right or wrong, it's reality. There are sometimes even in, when you talk about spouse and dating or, all those kind of things like that, it's like there are certain people that will turn you down simply because of your weight, not because you're a bad person. Right or wrong, it's a reality. It's the world we live in. Again, I'm not saying there's a right mindset or the wrong mindset, but I think you get the point. It's like weight loss can keep you back from what God has planned for you. That's the way, or having extra weight on you can keep you back from ultimately, it'll kill you sooner than you'll leave this planet a lot sooner than you need to, simply because of your weight. Because you open your life up to diabetes, different sickness and disease and illness. Everybody knows that. So when someone gives up or stops that journey from some apparent reason, or even to just say, I'm going to put this on hold for right now. Listen, somebody died from a heart attack today. How do you know you have that kind of time? Because you've been putting it off for so long already. I've heard people say, heard people say, it's like, I don't have time for this right now. I have too much going on. I don't have the money for this right now. I got too much going on. But yet, and it's, and I know in their own hearts and minds, it seems legitimate. And I'm not saying that they're illegitimate reasons that people have. But I am saying this. If I told you that I'd give you a Ferrari, $100,000 car for $200, and that was valuable to you, you would go borrow $200 to get that Ferrari. If I told you I'd give you a mansion for $500, the most beautiful mansion you've ever seen, you would go and find the money to make it happen. Right? And so and again, I'm not saying this because I perfected it. Okay? Because I haven't. I'm still growing in this aspect with other things in my life too as well. So I'm preaching to myself just as much as I'm preaching to everybody else. It's like increase your threshold of quitting, because there's more that you have access to and available to if you just simply don't give up and just finish.